Welcome back. You're still watching E-Vibes, the entertainment show on Signature TV. I have an interesting guest. His name is Charles Ikechukwu Ezeani, aka Chili. We're talking about behind the scene of a runway show 2. You guys remember we had a conversation of the same behind the scene of a runway show on Saturday, part 1. And that was a model perspective. But today we'll be doing it with the creative director. He has a modeling agency, so he'll be talking to us about the whole behind the scene, the whole fear, the whole everything, the buhaha and all. Thanks for joining.
Thank you very much.
Why are you laughing?
It's the buhaha you said.
Okay, all right, so talk to us. What has your experience been so far?
Okay, it has not really been easy. I have been in this field for the past 8 years, so I have seen the good, the bad, and the ugly part of it. But then we thank God for bringing us this far. I've met some good models. I've met some that have given me headache, and I've met some that have done well for themselves even within this past year. So it has been up and down. But then we thank God for everything.
All right, so let's delve right into the topic. Okay, what is it like? What's it like behind the scene? Because the only thing we see on the runway is the models looking pretty and walking through the place and walking back. Now, my question is, when there is a problem, I asked this question to the model because she would actually narrate. When there's a problem with the outfits, like when the model is already on the runway, and of course, she's meant to maintain steeze and composure before she goes back. What was it like to bring back that steeze and composure, especially when it comes to the outfits? Let's assume she walked through and the zip of her clothes opened, right? Yeah. What's the whole atmosphere behind? What do you guys go through? Do you have to start amending the outfit or something?
In cases where the model is yet to go on stage, there is a probability of we probably working on the clothes because this model has not been seen yet by the persons that came for the show. Okay. But then if the model is on the stage, there is what we call you're on the stage already. So as a model, you've been trained on that aspect where something might happen that you're not expecting. But that doesn't mean we don't want to see you giving us I am not a professional, because we expect that you're a professional. So if anything happens to your clothes, my dear, hit the runway like a professional, and then come out. So that's what we want to see. So,
but there's not some sort of heat, like you guys shouting at the fashion designer, what kind of outfit is this? Or
most times, you know, always the photo. Some mistakes happen, accidents happen, so it could just happen. Do you understand? But then we always tell the designers that before you come for a show, look at the clothes very well. Look at your materials. Are they okay? Are they something that will just break out and then disgrace this person working on the runway? So we tell designers to give us their best in what they are doing. Do you understand? So even if it happens, there is no need to shut down the designer because it's a mistake. It can happen. It can happen to anybody. I have worn a clothes that actually messed me up outside, but then I wouldn't blame to the designer. Do you understand? But then because I just feel this is what happened on a daily basis, so I just have to accept it. And then so shout out the designer is obviously not professional, and then the designer will obviously know that this could have happened before, so next time he or she becomes more careful in getting an outfit that they want to run away. So that is just it.
All right, so how do you work with the designers, the fashion designers, to actually make the perfect outfit? Okay, before that, let's assume you have a fashion show for an Ankara outfit. How do you juggle it? How do you guys come into conclusion with the kind of model that wears this kind of outfits? Because we have fat models, right? Yeah. How do you guys come into conclusion as a team to make this agreement that we are going with so and so model and we're not going with so and so model? Okay.
So before a fashion show, there's what we call casting. Model casting, where on the model casting, but before model casting, we get to pick the models that we want for the show, because every show have the kind of models you're looking at for. A show might say, we want the plus size models. The model, we don't call them fat models, we call them plus size. Do you understand? So they can be
bad.
Okay. It's really not your fault. Okay, so we call them plus size models. So a show might say, we need a plus size model. A show might say, we need them size 8, size 10, size 12. Just so if we have those models in a show now, and then the show can also decide to combine these models together and then deliver a show. So if during the casting we get the pictures of these models, now it's called Polaroid. So this Polaroid, we send them as a com card to the designer. So designers know what the figures of the models they are working with. So they make an outfit pertaining the body sizes of those models. So that is so they are aware of the models they are working with. They don't just come on the show and then they start meeting up models that they don't know. They are aware that, okay, I have slim models, I have fat ones, the plus size, and then they just know what they're working with too. And then even most times they get it. Most times when we send those pictures to them, they even end up selecting the models that they want to work with. So on the day of the event, they're calling to some models by their name, look at the pictures that they have, and then give them the clothes that will fit them too.
Perfectly. Okay, so I'm interested to know, what's the full meaning of the SPE model in your designation?
Okay, it means struct, perfect, effortlessly.
Oh, wow. You said it's what? Struct, perfect, effortlessly.
Yeah.
So there's no mistake. You're not supposed to have a mistake as a model.
Not like there is a growing stage. Do you understand?
Okay.
From my agency, I make sure that before you go hit a show, you should be good enough to hit a show, because I don't want to go there and say, it's so model that is misbehaving. So you need to be good enough before I can allow you to go for a casting and then get picked and then work a show. Because I'm a perfectionist, let me use that word. So I make sure that, and then you cannot impress me as a model. But people know me very well. You might think you feel you're doing it very right, but then I might look at you and then I'm saying something that you're not doing right, and so because of that, you cannot impress me. Just do your best. I obviously know you're doing your best, but then I won't come and tell you you're doing your best, because I feel if I tell you that, you will not relax and then not want to grow, and then do you understand? So that's just it.
That's just the name. Like, it's your name. It's not like a type of model or something.
No. Okay. I just coined out this from struct, perfect, effortlessly. So I struct, so you have to be perfect.
You have to be effortless.
Exactly, without stress.
Nice one. Okay, so back to the question, right? What challenges have you actually faced? Because I'm not saying I keep emphasizing behind the scene.
Okay.
Especially when it comes to the right music to play on the runway, and let's assume the music is not coming forth, right? What are the challenges you guys face at that point?
Okay, now before I answer that question, I want to just tell persons that are watching the show, maybe you're sitting at the audience and you're watching the show, do not come to the backstage. It's always very messed up. Do you understand?
Okay.
Because the stress, I have directed a show before where at the backstage I ended up falling down and I was crying, because that was my first ever show that I was in charge of the models. I was shouting, I was crying, because what I was saying was what I expected wasn't what I was saying. Do you understand? So at the backstage is always chaos. Imagine shouting at the models, and then your designer, and then the person in charge of the music. Sometimes music might just go off, and then designers are, these models are like, what am I going to do? Or then a designer might come and tell you, this song people are playing, I don't like it, so please, I need also song, and then you're trying to like reschedule and then make sure that it fits.
Sorry, the model decides the kind of music.
The designer most times decide the kind of music. Yes.
Okay.
Decide the kind of music and any designers. That's why most times we always say designers. There's something called fitting before event.
Okay.
Do you understand? So this fitting, the designers are expected to come for fitting, and then you see the models, they wear their clothes. If there's any need for amendments or any need for any changes, let us know. Sometimes they might say, okay, I need a routine for myself. Do you understand? So on the fitting day, the designers tell us what you want. Not on the day of the event, you're not coming to tell us, I don't want this one, because it is always, it is how do I say, it is bad for a designer to just come up on the day of the show and tell you, please, I want this one.
Yeah.
It will disorganize what you're doing. Do you understand? So we are humans, so
Yeah.
a little feel like that, because we want to deliver a perfect show, so that can shake us a bit. So it is always very don't even come to the backstage. It's just very chaos. Yeah, don't come there. Most times we don't even allow people come there, because when you come to the backstage, you just know that these people are not able. Sometimes it
looks like they're not serious.
But you would want to see that part of it. You want to see the perfect show and not what is happening in the backstage. The backstage is always very chaos. Sometimes you see models by clothes, and then they are playing in their shoes because they want to. So do not come there. Do not come there.
Okay, so let's go personally a little bit. What actually inspired you to be a creative director? in the modeling industry?
Okay, before now, I said like I've been in the industry for like 8 years. I started as a model, and then I transitioned to training models, and then I had to start up my agency, and then
Okay.
have models I train. So it is more of a passion. But then most times I tell persons that passion is not just a driving force. You can have a passion and then you sleep. Again, I know you sleep with it, but then I needed to push it for people to see it. Yes, I had people who were telling me, you look like a model, that and that, that. But then I didn't just take that. I wanted to sell myself in the industry. So when I said like model, and then I went through some phases where rejection, as a model, you face rejection. Most of you go for casting, they'll tell you, no, you're not good enough. And then I've gone for casting where they tell me I'm not good enough, I'm not good enough, I'm not good enough. And then not good enough, not because I am not good, but because the body size. So I want to break down to the East here. In the East here, there is issue of models that are slim. They don't pick models that are slim. So I am on the slim part of it. So most times designers want to work with models that are body built.
Okay.
So because I'm the slim side of it. So most times when I go for casting, I am good.
But
My body size is the issue. So they will tell me, you're good though, but then your body size, your body size will not pick you. So I had to say, okay, yes, I am not getting there. I am not most times not being picked for a show. Why not me channel this energy to training models, and then they pick them for the show? So picking those models for the show is like they're picking me. So I had to channel it in that part of it where I train models and then they go for shows. And most of them, like, Charles, they pick your models. Yes, I know they'll pick them because I know you're obviously good. Do you understand? So that is the energy that I had to just channel into training models too.
all right, so we'll be reviewing your video right now, where you're actually doing your thing as SPE model. All right.
Okay.
So, Mr. SPE, effortlessly perfect. So talk to us. What tension do you pass through? I can see you shouting here.
Okay. Yeah.
What tension do you pass through doing this?
Okay, now this is the day of the event, so this is like the last rehearsal before the event. So I expect to see perfection in what they are doing now, because this is after now the audience want to see it. So the tension here is the tension here is not as same as me training them the day before this one. Do you understand?
Okay.
Because I want to see perfection here now. So that's why if you notice, it was where I thought I was going to see perfection, and then they were not doing it. I was like, hey.
Yeah.
Do you understand? So that was the tension I was having there, because I want to see perfection, I'm not getting it there, so I am feeling tense already. Because in shows they don't want to say this model is not good. Who is the show producer? Who is the model coach? That is what they're asking.
Oh, not even who. Wow.
So when a model mess up on the stage, they don't ask you, who is this model messing up?
Are you serious?
Like, who trained these models?
Wow.
So
you guys take the models take the glory, and when it's time for faults, they blame it on.
Exactly.
Wow. So is this where the training started initially, or is this a different kind of training?
This is a different kind of talk. That's SPE.
Okay.
That's SPE. Then the other one was a fashion show where I was training models for a fashion show.
Okay.
Then this is actually a pageantry. I was training models for a pageantry too. I also train models for fashion shows and then pageant too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
So these are like the dress rehearsal before the main show. This is the day of the show. So this is the last rehearsal before the time for the show.
Quite interesting.
So you see, that is why the tension is there. You have to just be perfect because they want to see it. So this one now is this particular one now is the day before the day of the show.
All right.
So this is like where the models were having where the models stayed, like the lodge to them. So the other place was the hall where I was now doing the last rehearsal for them. So it wasn't easy, but then thank God.
So like, how do you come in terms with the tradition and culture of a particular runway show? Like, you're a creative director, right?
Okay.
So how do you come in terms with a runway show that wants to do anything that has to do with just culture and tradition? Because let's talk about probably dressing as an Igbo person and all that, because you are stating that your body size can actually disqualify you.
Yeah.
Now let's assume that most of your models are not plus size. they're slim
Okay.
and all that.
Yeah.
So how do you come in terms with it when they say, this is what we want and we need models from you and all that? What do you do when that kind of contract comes to you?
Okay, that's why a casting is being done. If if a show organizer reach out to me and say, okay, we need models for so, and then I know that okay, those sets of models I don't have them,
Yeah.
I pull off a casting where I
Okay.
get other models that are not in SPE to come around, and then I pick out the models that will be fitting for the show.
Yeah.
So that's how we get models that.
For
Yeah,
that
exactly.
particular
And then for show,
size.
and then for every show,
Yeah.
I end up I had to meet the show organizer. Okay, what do you want?
All right.
What kind of body size do you want? Do you want them slim? Do you want them plus size? Do you want them size 8? What body size do you need? How many models do you need? So these are things we always look out for, because obviously they say where you work is where you eat. Do you understand? So for the models, obviously get paid after the show. So we want to know the number of models that you want for your show, that your budget can actually give them a thank you very much after the whole show. So that is what we look out for in getting models for it.
Talking about thank you very much after the show, when they pay, do they pay the modeling manager or they pay the models themselves?
Some shows pay to the models themselves, some pay to the model manager.
Oh, so it depends on what you both agree.
There's some shows that will tell so some shows will tell you we are not working with freelance. Now freelance are models that are not signed in any agency.
They call themselves independent model, right?
Freelance.
Okay, freelance.
Yes.
Okay.
So
I once heard someone say I'm an independent model.
So these are models that are not sent to any agency, and then we
Okay.
have some. I might come and say, okay, I want models that are sent to the agency, and then I'm reaching out to agencies, not the models. Do you understand? So when there's a pay, I'm paying the agency to pay the models. But a show that is open for both freelance and then models in the agency can pay direct to the models. And then obviously some modeling agency also always have their cuts in every, so the models know what to do to always reimburse the cut for the agency.
Okay. So what parts of this whole modeling creative director do you find more rewarding?
Everything is rewarding actually,
Okay.
but then it's like I said, it's a stage. You understand?
Yeah.
You will only start reaping the fruit of your labor if you know what you are doing. You can't just start today and start. You can't just start modeling today and then you expect to start making money today. Do you understand? You have to show yourself and make yourself approved before you start making money from it. So every part of it is a stage. I started as a model. I did 3 jobs. Even most times I go for shows to go train models, I did some free jobs. Do you understand? These were stages of these were stages to where I am now. Do you understand? So if you start today and want to start making money, I think there was a girl that met me. She wanted to be a model, and then on that sense, she was telling me, "Oh, when I start making money," I'm like, "Madam, you've not done anything yet. I'm not sure you can even cut talk. You can even wear heels, and then when I start making money, it's not possible. So you have to go through the stage and then get yourself good for you to start. Okay, this is what you can pay me, and then if people see that you're good, they obviously want to pay for the service you offer them. So that is it."
So how do you all work with the lighting of the stage? And like you just said, this the model doesn't know how to wear heels and doesn't know how to walk on heels. Let's assume that she's actually on that runway.
Okay.
And the lights went off.
Okay.
What's the atmosphere like? Because we've spoken about the clothes, we've spoken about the whole buhaha that happens backstage. Now let's talk about the lighting. Let's assume the lights went off while the person is on the runway. What's the atmosphere like?
Before the show, there's always a dress rehearsal. So we expect these models to get used to the stage. Do you understand? So if in any way such kind of thing happen, we expect the models to just pause at that place. Because obviously the place will be very dark, so you might not really see. Because most fashion shows, the lighting is just on the stage.
Yeah.
The other part of the hall, there's no light there. Do you understand? So if the light on the stage goes off, that means every other part of the hall will be dark. So we expect the models to just pause there for the light to come up, and then you start doing what you want to do. Because we wouldn't want casualties. We wouldn't want you to just probably hit on somebody that might be sitting very close to you. Because most shows it is being done on the floor, so and then their legs are always out. So we are being careful for the models not to probably make a mistake or fall on the stage and do something that will not be so good for the show too.
Nice. So let's play some games. I have some nice games for you to play. Why are you laughing? Are you scared?
I'm not really a fan of game, but then I'm open to it.
All right. So we have riddles. We have social media abbreviation.
Okay.
And we also have not really complete the lyrics, but I would read the lyrics and you tell me the artists that actually have
God
that
of heaven.
music. So let's start with the riddles, right?
Okay.
What has to be broken before you can use it?
I did see this part coming. Do I know that? What's the question again?
think. What has to be broken before you use it?
Please help me out.
Alright, the answer is an egg.
Oh!
Of course, you have to break an egg before you use it.
Okay.
Alright, so the next question. I'm tall when I'm young, and I'm short when I'm old. What am I?
Is that candle?
Yeah! Okay. Let's go to the third one. What month of the year has 28 days?
Okay, that's tricky. I think all the months have 28 days.
Oh my goodness, you're actually smart. Okay, so let's the last question for riddle, right?
Okay.
What is full of holes but still holds water?
What's the question again?
What is full of holes but still holds water?
The skin?
No.
Full of holes but still hold water.
Think.
I don't know.
Alright, the answer is a sponge.
I actually use that one. I actually use that too.
You see?
And that's true.
Alright, so let's go over to social media abbreviation.
Okay.
That one is quite simple, right?
For those that are very conversant.
You know one thing with you people, you all always claim that you're not used to social media abbreviation. And you know that's a lie.
No, I don't. I know. For me,
You don't
for
use
me,
social
no,
media
I-
abbreviation.
No.
But you see it.
But yes, I see it.
Exactly.
I see it. Yeah.
So let's roll. What's the full meaning of IMO?
IMO. It's emo.
Imo is a state. What's the full meaning?
IMO. I don't know.
In my opinion.
Okay.
Why are you so chill? Because you
Okay.
failed this one.
I'm sure I'll get the next.
Okay. What's the full meaning of IDK?
IDK. I don't know.
Correct. All right. FAQ.
FAQ. I think hey God. Why?
If you fail this one, I'll be highly disappointed.
It's not frequent, right? Is it frequent?
Yes. It has frequent in it.
F what again?
FAQ.
Frequently asked question.
Correct. Okay, so JSYK.
I don't know that one.
Just so you know.
Okay.
Now let me ask you the last one from social media abbreviation. What's the full meaning of AKA?
AKA.
Like AKA chili.
Also known as.
Perfect. Correct. All right, so over to last game.
Okay.
You match the lyrics with the song. Now the question is, this distance is taking a hold of me for sure.
Why not sing it? Like
Why would I sing it? So you will now use expo, right? No way.
Okay, say it again.
This distance is taking away of me for sure. Tell me the name of the artist and you complete the lyrics. if you feel this,
Why do I always for I always for this first the first questions?
I rebuke it for you in Jesus' name. Sprinkle, 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 sprinkle.
I know the song,
Okay.
but not the artist. Please, can let's keep that one.
Okay.
Let's go
The
to
answer
next.
is Oxlade is the artist.
Exactly.
And completing the lyrics is Kulosa. You failed. All right. So next question. Now my pastor say, "I be my healer. Everything I desire, I go receive."
You want to just sing this song that just
No
said it?
way. No
I think
way.
it's best. I think it's best you sing.
Okay.
It's a song.
So
do you
you get the
understand?
hint, right?
Yes, I think it's much better that way.
Just take a quick guess.
Say it again.
Now my pastor say I be my healer.
Pastor say,
Everything I desire, I go, I go receive. Sing now, sing. Let's hear what you're singing.
I don't want to be dragged by not knowing this song.
Okay, so the answer is Bloody Samaritan by Ira Star.
I'm not really. I don't. I
You don't
listen to
really
songs.
listen to Ira Star.
Not really, but then I'm not really a fan of listening to music that much.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Let me
that's why
give you a
it's like,
simple one. Let me ask you another one.
okay.
Cover face like Labaja. Complete the lyrics. And tell me the name of the artist.
I think I'll just pay for these 3 questions. I don't need.
If you feel oh Jesus Christ, how can you not know this particular one? Cover face
That might say-
Labaja. They use this particular one for runway models. So
Oh God of heaven. Cover face like Labaja. I don't know.
at least guess the artist. Let me give you a hint.
Okay.
Cover face like Labaja. Feeling good, tanana.
That is the song.
What's the name of the artist?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, what's the name of the song?
I don't know either.
Jesus is Lord. Let me ask you the last one.
I will
yeah.
still fail. What's the
No, you might win. Have faith. Oh yeah, get up and dance.
Get up and dance. I think that is. Is it your boy?
Oh no.
Get up and dance. Fireboy. But it's one of these boys now.
It's one of the boys, of course. It's not a girl.
Get up. I know the song.
Okay, let me help you. You failed woefully from my complete the lyrics. It is Holy Ghost. Look, let me complete it. Holy Ghost fire, supernatural by Omale. So you failed my complete the lyrics game.
See, I told
But
you.
you did good in other games though.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for joining, Chili. Thanks for having a conversation with me and playing games with me. I had so much fun with you.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. So the show is a wrap for today. Join us same time tomorrow on Signature TV. Follow us on all our social media platforms. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. I remain your baby girl, Queen It's Wokunta. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.